Hello, hi, welcome to Inimba Recap. Finally, Zethu has given birth to a beautiful baby, a girl. Now, Zethu's labor was very difficult. She ended up having to go for an emergency C-section. Now, one thing that we did not expect is that Zethu is being hit by postpartum depression, which I don't know, maybe it's expected, maybe not. But yeah, Zethu had a bit of a resentment when she finally saw the baby. And it does not make it easy that the Mabandla family are always in her face. They never give her any space to adjust or process things on her own. So whilst everyone was happy to meet the baby, everybody was just on her face, Zethu was struggling to bond with the baby and she felt overwhelmed. She ended up having to ask everyone else to leave the room. She was like, listen guys, no, this is not working for me. You all have to leave the room right now and you have to leave me alone. So when everyone else is outside, we know Tumega most. We know Tumega. There won't be any surprises from that woman. You best believe she behaved the way that she normally behaved. She's like, what's wrong with Zethu? Why is Zethu not letting us in? And she goes and give the baby a name, She's like, the baby's name is Vaikele. And Uthokozile them storms out and be like, what do you mean the baby's name is Vaikele? Have you discussed this name with Zethu? I honestly feel like as much as Uthokozile is being given a bad character, but in this instance, I was so glad that Uthokozile was there to be Zethu's voice. Tumega love crossing boundaries. That's just how she is, Anyway, the doctor had to come out and tell them that, listen, Zethu is probably going through postpartum. And, it's so amazing that older women who have had children, they don't know something called postpartum. Like, it's amazing because for me, I'm just like, didn't they go through postpartum as well when they first had their children, or they just choose to be ignorant and choose to be hard on a new mom? Because the way the Mabandla's expression are like postpartum, so the doctor had to explain, yeah, it's just the sad feelings that a mom feel after giving birth to their child, and sometimes they struggle to connect and bond with their child. It's normal, it happens to most women, but the feelings soon go away if you have support. I fear that Zethu will not be over this postpartum thing, because one thing about the Mabandlas, especially Utumega, she never listens to anyone. She always wants to do things in her own way. If you want to be there for someone who's going through postpartum, rather you listen to them. Hey, how should I be there for you? How do you need assistance? How do we get through this, other than just making them feel judged and making them feel like they ain't good mothers. You are the one who can do a better job. And indeed, Utumega has already started talking about it, saying, oh, have you noticed Zethu? She looks crazy. I am very much worried about Zethu living with the house. Living with the new baby on her own. I feel like I should just take the baby because I'm worried about the baby's safety. Do you hear how wrong that is? Already, Tumega is now suggesting that she wants to take the baby away from Zethu. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, next level of craziness of Utumega. But anyway, I don't expect anything different from Tums. Like, I really don't. Anyway, Zethu will be discharged from the hospital, and yep, a newborn does give you hard time. Sometimes they don't sleep, they cry the whole night, and all that will be overwhelming for poor Zethu, and it will just be driving her crazy. Also, I feel like Mawethu is a good friend towards Zethu way more than Uqhawe. I did not see Uqhawe coming to check up on Zethu or anything of that matter. If anything, Mawethu came and check up on Zethu. Mawethu is indeed a better friend than Uqhawe. It does seems like there will be a battle, a huge war between Utumega and Uzethu. I fear that if Zethu's depression is severe, she might harm the baby. So yes, she does need help, but I don't know if Tumega is the right person to help her. You know what I mean? Also, Uxolani, shame. I can't blame him. He's a new dad and it's not really his child. He's trying to do the right thing, which is to take responsibility. So he's also lost, in this whole situation. But I do trust that if there is one person who can come through for Zethu, it will definitely be Thandega Xolani's mom, and I hope she really does before Zethu does something to harm the child. Because with these postpartum depressions, really things never really go well, So I hope that Thandega is the one who's going to step up and be there for Zethu. Yeah, and that's it, you guys. Please do tell me, what do you all think about this whole situation between Zethu and Tumega? Tumega really does love overstepping and being judgmental at times and forgetting that she ain't a saint herself. Yo, Sana, a lot is happening on Inimba. Zethu is currently in labor, and let me tell you, baby girl is changing her mind about having this baby because she feels unsure, she feels unready. Meanwhile, Tumega really seems like she just cares about the baby surviving. I feel so great that Thokozile is there for Uzethu. It seems like a bit of a mess, and it does seem like Zethu will definitely have a hard time trying to adjust to motherhood. Motherhood is not something easy. Motherhood is not a walk in a park. Motherhood is something so difficult. So I wouldn't even be surprised if Zethu is having some difficulties trying to just jungle her old life, going back to her old life and motherhood. Like, I would not be surprised if that's gonna happen. Meanwhile, Ulwandle, wow, I don't know whose side should I be on when it comes to Ulwandle and Sydney's beef. I feel like Ulwandle really went too far. I do understand that Sydney might have not been the best father in the world, but Lwandle really took it too far. And not only did Lwandle took it too far, Lwandle was terribly played also by the Khosela Tech, since they are not willing to take him in. So what's then going to happen, because Mr. Zondo will definitely say, Lwandle, I don't want you in my house, go this and that and the other thing. And who will be blaming Sydney really if he were to chase Ulwandle out? I will not be blaming Sydney. I will just be like, yes, Sydney, you are doing what I would have done, should have been in your position. I would have said, you know what, Ulwandle, take out of my house right now, since you think that you are a man and you are better than me, So, yeah, guys, I do fear for Uzethu. I'm not going to lie. I fear for Uzethu, especially having someone like Tumega. Tumega would just want to take off, As soon as Uzethu expressed that she does not want the child to go to Ozile, I'm like, what is she then going to do? Because she does not like Tumega that much. Is she then going to give her child to Tumega, But I'm like, I don't see that one happening, I don't see Zethu giving her child away to Utumega. But yeah, motherhood is not easy, it's totally expected for someone to struggle with motherhood at first. So I wouldn't blame Zethu if Zethu were to be struggling with motherhood, because I know that it's definitely not an easy journey. Sana, on Friday on Inimba, we saw Mgidi and Sunday. Oh, Sana, the Mgidi was beautiful. Oh, Sana, like beauty. One thing about that Mgidi made me wish I was closer. Also, one thing about Inimba events, Sana, they ate, they never miss. Okay, the Mgidi was on point, everything was beauty is stunning. However, that was last week, Friday. This week, we are going to be witnessing a drama as back to business, a drama as usual. I'm like, how can Inimba give us such a beautiful event and they don't even let us recover from such beauty? Nope, we go straight to drama. So, Mawethu did come and told Mr. Zondo, no, the mole is actually Lwandle. And listen, Mawethu came with proof, okay? He came with proof that indeed Lwandle was at the Khusela offices. And Lwandle did try to deny it a bit, but he was like, you know what, I'm already caught. I might as well express my anger and my frustrations towards my father. So that's exactly what he did. He expressed his anger towards Usigny, that Signy does not deserve to have anything good. Signy is not a good dad. Signy this. So out of anger, Signy strangled Ulwandle. And I just know that Utlengiwe will be the mediator. And obviously Utlengiwe will always look for best. And I mean, Tlengiwe is Lwandle's mother at the end of the day. She have clearly expressed that she adores her son and there is nothing wrong her son can ever do in her eyes. But also, guys, I saw Lwandle at the Khusela Tech signing something else. I'm like, what is Lwandle signing in Khusela now? As he's signing the rest of the shares, because remember, him and Lazarus previously agreed on 10%. And now it seems like Lwandle is going to have a fallout with Signy. Signy is finding out that Lwandle is a mole. And listen, Signy does not even have half of the truth of what is going on, okay? The only thing that he knows right now is that Lwandle has just Lwandle has cost them a contract, right? But he does not know that actually the Khusela have shares on his company now. And I think when he found out, he's just going to lose his mind. He's going to lose his mind. And something tells me that Lwandle, actually driven by anger, oh my gosh, Lwandle cannot think at all. Driven by anger, he went and signed over all the rest of his other shares to Lazarus and Usolega, even though they are not promising him a position in Khusela. But I think after he signed the rest of his shares, they might as well consider, because this will be so unfair if Lwandle is just going to keep on signing over the shares and he gets absolutely nothing in return. Anyway, what else we can expect also on this week is Uzethu is gonna be going to labor. Oh, Sana, one thing about Inimba, they don't waste time. Everything must be hush or wrap up. Like, we just find out about Zethu's pregnancy as in like yesterday, okay? And Zethu is now going to be giving a birth. Also, we're gonna be seeing Zethu's sister Uthokozile. And I'm like, what is Thokozile doing here? You know, I feel like there is a storyline that is cooking there. Well, Thokozile still Zethu's child, but why would Thokozile still Zethu's child when Thokozile have her own 3 kids that she is failing to care for, you know? You can never really know. One thing for sure is that Uzethu Beno Thumega will definitely bump heads. You know how Thumega wants to be hands-on. Thumega will just practically treat that baby like it's hers, you know, and Zethu will constantly have to remind Thumega, was chill out. This is not your baby, it's my baby. So those two, I do see them bumping on each other's head. I was never ready for this version of Lazarus. Sana the ruthless in his eyes when he is coming for the Zondo Tech. Poor Somjika. Mawethu definitely does not deserve this whole thing, okay? Yeah, when it comes to Lwandle, I don't even want to talk about him because I'm just like, Lwandle, babe, I can't believe you, okay? So Lwandle had a conversation with Lazarus where, like, you can tell that he is pressing his, like, he wants to find out when is he coming to work in Zondo Tech, not Zondo Tech, in Khusela Tech, you know. And apparently Lazarus was very cold, Lazarus was very cold, but like, listen, you will find out tomorrow. I'll send you everything, all the documents. I need to sign up. I need to know that I own 10% of Zondo Tech first before you come to work here. And I'm just like, what kind of a dummy is Lwandle? Why is he not getting the signs that probably this deal will never happen? Chances of this deal happening are like 0 to nothing. And on the other side, Mawethu is drinking himself to death because he's just like, he can't believe what he have sacrificed for the Zondo Tech. He left Khosela Tech, he left his job in Khosela Tech, and he went and helped Usigny build an empire, and yet he is the first one to be suspected of being a mole and the first one to be suspended. He's just, he's drowning his sorrows. Portia is also in like a difficult position because she has to choose between her own career or saving her boyfriend. And honestly, being a woman nowadays, please be selfish with your bag and be selfish with your money. If you feel like really you have to be that selfish and choose your bag over helping indoda, sana be selfish, choose your bag over helping indoda. Now we have Ulimise Uthumega, who is pressing on Uzethu. Uzethu is like, can I breathe? Limise is like, no, you ain't breathing. So Uzethu and Olani planned to go to a scan together, but Ulimise was like, I am the grandmother, I want to come with Kaloku. So Ulimise came, take along. And now the doctor is asking, do you guys want to find out the gender? Not Ulimise saying, we want to find out. And Uzethu is like, chill out, okay? Chill out. This is my baby. It's not your baby. I don't want to find out the gender. I want to find out at birth. I want to know if the baby is a girl or is a boy at birth. And Ulimise Sana is not having it. Ulimise is like, what do you mean? Because I want to know now. Uzethu had to just politely, and it was not very much polite, but Uzethu had to just be like, ay ma, at the end of the day, this is my baby, it's not your baby. So please chill out. Chill out. I'm like, someone needs to put Limise in her place. Meanwhile, they are preparing for Umgidi Azande. Wenzanje nomdozeli nkwenkwe. Wenzanje nomdozeli nkwenkwe. Sana uDubs uzabe happy emgidini womntanakhe. Love this for uDubs. I really do.
Oh, Sana, poor Mawethu, Lwandle just threw him under the bus just to save his own skin. So Lwandle has been working with Khosela Tech and making sure that his father's company does not go forward because he's filled with aversions toward his father. However, this whole thing is coming back to Mawethu, and if there's one person who definitely does not deserve all this, it is Mawethu. So Mr. Zondo has definitely told Mawethu that, listen, you are definitely my number one suspect, and there's a whole thing, and you should know that you are in the position of being suspected. Portia, on the other hand, cannot help Mawethu because she cannot compromise her own career. She really wants the position of being the CIO, and I think I get where Portia is coming from. But Portia went and went to Uqhawe. Uqhawe went and confronted her parents, and Lazarus is not having it. Lazarus is like, listen, Uqhawe, you are an employee here, just like any other employees. Things that we do not tell you is because we are not ready to tell the rest of the staff. And when we are ready to tell the rest of the staff, believe in me, you will be the first one to know. But yes, we are working with Lwandle, and there is a possibility that Lwandle will come and work in Khosela Tech after all is done. I felt nothing for Mr. Zondo, I will say this. I'm just shocked how Lwandle is willing to betray his father the way that he's betraying his father. And I am so worried about some Mawethu. Definitely does not deserve this at all. and he may lose his job. The Zondo company will be weak, and Sydney honestly does not have a brain of his own. That's why sometimes it's hard to feel sorry for